I did 2 years of chemistry in the chemistry department. I did inorganic, organic, physical chemistry and maths. And then in my final year, I went to business school. I did BSc in management, where I did courses such as managerial economics, behavioral economics, accounting, negotiations, etc. I finished it at the Imperial Business School, so I have a joint honors within chemistry and management. So I did a bit of negotiation and on the corporate side of things in business school. And when I was browsing my options, I came to find out that BNM has a specific unit on negotiations. So they negotiate banking policy for free trade agreements, etc. So I was very much fixated on that. So I applied and I got into the department, but I didn't get into the unit. I got a unit that's not far off from that, which is ASEAN. So I look at our relations with ASEAN countries now in Bank Negara. We negotiate for free trade agreements and we open up market access for our banks abroad and open up our market for foreign banks to come in, directly contributing to the economy. And I see the fruits of my labor. And there's nowhere else that I would be able to do this, not in any commercial banks, probably not in other industries. And the fact that I am on the forefront of our banking policy, domestically and internationally, is very exciting. There's very few of us. It's a very lean team. So we know that we can see where our effort is channeled to. 3 main things I do in this role is, 1, I manage our banking relations with other ASEAN countries. That entails strategizing and positioning our cooperation with ASEAN countries on a lot of topics. Some of the topics that we're working on are sustainable finance, digitalization. So these 2 are very important topics and very relevant to our banking policy nowadays. And then secondly, I do banking policy advice to the government. I work closely with MOF and MITI. Thirdly, we implement our cooperation with these countries. Stakeholder management, because we deal with so many countries and each ASEAN countries is unique. They have different priorities that may be aligned or may not be aligned with us. Within those countries, we deal with the governors, the finance ministers, as well as the working level, the agencies, the banks. I now end up in Bank Negara negotiating for our banking industry, managing our relations with ASEAN countries. What called to me was the sense of wanting to give back. And while there are many ways to give back, Bank Negara resonated with me as the most direct way to give back.